Hello, everyone, and welcome to another Chris's Collection. We are playing Soul Blade, also known as Soul Edge. This is Soul Blade. I think it's like depending on where you apply it. So anyway, let's go ahead and jump in and what? Huh? Oh, you have to press start. Oh, okay. I pressed X and it was like, yeah. Okay. Well, it happens.
To the stage of history.
Stage of history. Well, my character is Siegfried. Oh, look at that. Isn't that cool? You can play as his alternate costume. In fact, let's play. What? Open the music. Anyway, man, this is getting weird. Sorry, this is the most awkward intro to a Chris's Collection, I feel. So, this is actually kind of a funny game. I don't. A lot of these games I've been playing for you guys in Chris's Collection are relatively old. I really haven't added much to my old collection of. Okay, all right, man. I've never. His voice gets so much more epic as the series progresses. Here he's like, I've never had, but he gets a lot more like, I've never had a victory such as this. So, a lot of these games I haven't really added to my retro collection in a while, is what I'm trying to say, my physical retro collection. But last year, they announced, last year being 2017, they announced Soul Calibur 6, and, this series has been in hibernation for a really long time. So I got super stoked, and I decided, man, I really want to replay the whole series. And I own Soul Calibur for Xbox. I have it on Xbox 360 as an arcade game, and I owned Soul Calibur 4 and 5, and so I just completed my collection. I said, oh man, I'm gonna finish off the collection and get the other ones the best way I can, the cheapest way I can, so I can get them all and the best way I can. And so with Soul Blade or Soul Edge, whatever you want to call it, I was like, sweet. So I went to Amazon, and this was like a few months ago. This was back in February. This was actually a game. My wife gave this to me because there's a lot of events in February. There's my birthday. There's it's our anniversary of when we started dating. Yeah, I'll start it. I'll keep going. It's the anniversary of when we started dating. What else is it? I mean, it's Valentine's Day. So I can't remember if it wasn't a birthday gift, but it was either an anniversary gift or a Valentine's Day gift. I can't remember. And my wife let me get this. So I've only had this game for a few months now. But I did play through most of the arcade stuff. Siegfried is my favorite character in the series. So I played through his story. And yeah, it's cool. I love this game. I mean, I think it's fascinating to see, where the series went, and it's kind of cool because I think I don't know if it's confirmed or if it's rumored or if I'm misinterpreting, but E3 is going on right now at the time of this recording, and if I recall correctly, Namco said that basically Soul Calibur 6 is a retelling of this game, I think, if I'm not mistaken, because it's going back to this era. So, I think this is still canon. I don't know. I really don't know. But I just wanted to play through the series for mechanic purposes and whatnot. So, yeah, that's pretty much the story. I know, I always am a little bit, not concerned, but I'm always like, oh, man, whenever I don't have a really funny or fascinating story or interesting story when I play these. When I do this Chris's Collection, but it's bound to happen, like sometimes my story, I have a story for every game, I swear, I have a story for every single physical game, and I remember them all. I'm like the Rain Man of my collection, but they're not necessarily good stories. They're not intended to be, always entertaining, but I promise you will always get a story in Chris's Collection, and this is this one story. Valentine's Day gift a few months ago. Let's see. Let's see how far I can go. Since we're here, let's see. Next time I die, I'll probably end this episode. Yeah, let's skip through all this shit. Not shit, but
final battle.
But I am stoked for Soul Calibur 6. I love this series. I'm not really big on, like, I don't really like Tekken very much. I've tried Tekken, and it just wasn't my thing. I'm not really into Virtua Fighter. I tried that as well, just not really my thing. But this is, like, without question, my favorite 3D fighting game. I just like it. I think it's really cool. I'm really more into like 2D fighters, like Street Fighter and Mortal Kombat and stuff like that. But you know, this is a cool game, and they took this out of the game later, I guess, because they were like, no, it's a weapons-based fighter. But see that bar under Cervantes? I'm gonna die right now, so I won't be able to show it. But if it goes all the way, it breaks their weapons, so you have to use your fists for the rest of the game. So anyway, there we go. Fortunately, I lost.
Challenge the enemy again.
Alright guys, well that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you so much for watching. This was a pleasure, and tune in later this week for another Chris's Collection. Should be really fun. Alright guys, take care.
Never die.